United Center. Game 4 of the second round. Dallas, Chicago. Wyatt Johnston brings the puck up in overtime. Miro Heiskanen and scores immediately, just like that. Just don't want to see us in the freaking conference finals. And there's Oliver Moore again, another goal from the rookie. Are we due? Another power play, and Mikheyev gets the insurance marker. Oh, another power play goal. Lucas Reichel, the young man. Chicago Blackhawks are one win away from the conference finals. Oh, but Jason Robertson says, I'm not going down without a fight here. He gets it to a one-goal game, 2-3. 4 minutes left in the game, but Kurashev is going to get a huge insurance marker. We weren't supposed to do this. Chicago was not supposed to be here. But you better believe it, Chicago. The future is now, and your Chicago Blackhawks are going to the Western Conference Finals. All right, Chicago, we are back. And after a crazy playoff run so far, your Chicago Blackhawks have defeated the top two contending teams in the Central Division and are now one round away from making the Stanley Cup Finals in some Cinderella improbable run. But the final team, the other power of the West left, the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid, back in the conference finals. The Edmonton Oilers are looking to get that Stanley Cup, and no one's going to pick us to win this series. We've had two upsets. Maybe we're riding just a hot streak, but the Oilers, super good. I mean, both teams scoring, keeping the puck out of the net, really good power play, good penalty, solid penalty kill for both. This is going to be a tough series as well. This might be the one where our luck finally runs out, but hey, if we lose this series, so be it. We're freaking in the Western Conference Finals. We were not supposed to be here at all. What's happened this season is flat out a miracle, and I'm just enjoying the ride. But let's look at the player stats so far. And how about Teuvo Teravainen? 12 assists, 3 goals, +9. Bedard, just that pairing on that line is just absolutely going off, and he's still got 2 more years after this at 30 years old. Taylor Hall is slowly declining, but he's still good. And Kevin Korchinski, man, the young man, his first playoff action at 20 years old, and he's just +8. He's just going off. Seth Jones making that contract look somewhat serviceable as a +6, 8 points. But how about this story right here? Oliver Moore dominates the AHL, comes up to the NHL for the playoffs, and has 7 points and 4 goals in 10 playoff games. A 21.1 shooting percentage. All this kid does is score goals. His shooting is not the greatest. His stats aren't that great, but goddamn, he can shoot the freaking puck. I'll tell you that much. I mean, look at this kid's shooting percentage. I mean, 21.6. He's a 33 goal scorer, only on 153 shots. He doesn't shoot a lot, but when he does, it goes in the fucking net. I'll tell you that. So what Oliver Moore's future is looking bright. Jason Dickinson's had a really good playoffs. That third line hasn't been the best. Athanasiou's got 6 points. Jacob Chikrin's doing solid. Tyler Bertuzzi is back, and he still has a lingering injury. So I think we leave him out for game 1. I mean, we just won a game, and that lineup did really, really good. So if we go to edit lines here, we could put him back in, but I still think he has a lingering injury, and I would rather him not come back until he's ready. So, and he hasn't been doing that good either. So I honestly might just keep him off that second line. We might just throw him on the third line and just see how that does. But yeah, here we go. This third line's just doing fantastic. Whatever chemistry they got going, it's working. 95. Oh my goodness gracious. That first line, man. 95 Draisaitl, 97 McDavid, 89 Zach Hyman, 87. I mean, they got their top 6, and they have an 84. I mean, they don't have I think our bottom 6 is probably better than theirs, but their top players are just crazy, and they got a good decor too. An 89 Evan Bouchard. They got Stuart Skinner, 86. I mean, the Edmonton's just. This is Colorado, but on steroids. It's just a better team. They don't have a lot of depth, but their top players are going to get it done. So, can Chicago continue their Cinderella story run, or is the powerhouse of the West, Edmonton, going to make another trip back to the Stanley Cup Finals? Here we go. The Western Conference Finals versus two historic franchises. And Jason Dickinson, once again, gets another goal as Chicago opens up the goal scoring of the Western Conference Finals. So, wow, Chicago is actually dominating this period. I didn't expect to dominate them like this. McDavid, what happened, bud? First period of the West Finals and you ghost. But Connor Brown's going to get the goal. That's a tough goal to give up after dominating that whole period. 17-6 shots, and it's a tie game. That's rough. But anyway, it's encouraging that we're getting a lot of shots. Connor Bedard on Stuart Skinner. There you go. Power play. And Edmonton, Taylor Hall gets a goal. The goal scoring, but Edmonton's power play just as dangerous, but we kill it off. Wow. Not the sim I expected against Edmonton. Now, I will say, from all of the franchise modes that I've played like off camera over the years, for some reason, Edmonton never really sims well in these real-time sims. I don't know if it's just their depth sucks and they can't get anything going. But Corey Perry, I said their depth sucks, but their depth is the one who's getting all the goals. Connor Brown and Corey Perry. So you know McDavid and there's Evander Kane. The quick goal scoring, oof. Blowing a 3-1 lead in the third, not good. Look at all these shots. Stuart Skinner is having himself a game. Edmonton's only in this game because of Stuart Skinner. All right, first game of the series. Let's hop right into overtime. All right, here we go. In Edmonton, game 1. Edmonton gets 2 good depth goals from their bottom 6 to get it into a tie game. So this would be a bad loss for us if we can't hold on and win this. And here we go, Evan Bouchard. They got all these X factors out here. It's very scary. Connor McDavid, Draisaitl. Oh, when this duo is on the ice, it is scary. Look at all these X factors. Bouchard. Oh, good deflection there. All right, let's get our strategies. Let's play balanced. I don't want McDavid just skating into the freaking neutral zone. Thank you very much. Let's play smart, boys. Get this first line off the ice, because once McDavid and Draisaitl get off, I am not as worried. Bedard, what are you doing, bud? What are you skating into no man's land for? Come on, Connor. Get it up the ice. Good pass to Teuvo Teravainen, our leading point scorer. Oh, and what a save by Stuart Skinner there. All right. Here we go. Defensive pressure, puck side attack. Let's do that. But all right, here we go. Teuvo Teravainen's having himself a good playoffs. Good playoffs for Teuvo Teravainen. All right, Connor. I need a clutch goal. We're out shooting them by a good amount. We just haven't. Wow, what a nifty pass there by whoever that was. I think that was McDavid. Zach Hyman, their first line is carrying them. They're still out there. Come on, seal them off the puck. What are we doing? Okay, that was a weird little pass there. But Draisaitl gets crushed, and there you go. Teuvo Teravainen back up the ice. Edmonton's D gets a little tangled up there, and they got some space. Taylor Hall. Oh, and he doesn't cut and doesn't pass it. That was not a good rush there. Oh, but it's a turnover. What a terrible pass. But once again, Chicago cannot get a shot on the net right now, guys. Come on. You got to get the puck to the net. We're not even getting the puck to the net. And there's Skinner. Passes it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson. Seth Jones. Oh, it almost gets kicked in the net. That would have been brutal. All right, this deep pair's got to get off. There's Mikheyev into the zone. Mikheyev, he's looking. No one's there. Mikheyev, oh, what a hit. He gets freaking ACL injury for sure there. Arvidsson, the D gets burned. Arvidsson. Well, this AI gameplay is brutal. This is some brutal AI gameplay, man. They can't do anything. Mikheyev into the zone. Slaps it on the net. And there's Nurse. All right, let's press a little bit here. Come on, boys. We're playing good defense. We don't want to give up the goal. But come on. Nuge is in the zone. There's the Nuge. Arvidsson, an easy save for Peter Kochetkov there. All right. Third line is on the ice. Man, I wish our offense is just kind of, offensive pressure, aggressive. There you go. I want the offense to be full attack. You just got to go for the goal at this point. We're not gonna beat Edmonton by playing conservatively on offense. We just got to go. As Oliver Moore gets trucked there, but good forecheck by the Nuge, and Foligno kind of gets that into the zone, but not really. Edmonton's starting to do some little passes now. It's Jeff Stuart Skinner. All right, boys, I like it. Keep pressuring them fools. All right, Dermott gets it up. Oliver Moore finishes that check and hits him. Jacob Chychrun, he's looking his own. Oh, wow, he kind of broke his ankles there. Come on, Chychrun. No, Chychrun, pass that. Oh, no, not a good turnover bad turnover by Chychrun. Don't let this be the reason we lose. Nuge, looking Evander Kane could have won it there. What a save. All right, that was not a good shift by the boys. Oliver Moore. Wow, they lose the puck like crazy. Jacob Chychrun, he's in. The pass to Oliver Moore, and Stuart Skinner's going to hold on to that puck. All right, get the first line back on the ice. Whew, this could be a long video. This overtime, we could get multiple OTs. This could go for a while. And there's Evan Bouchard with McDavid and Draisaitl, the two most dangerous players in the NHL. Bouchard around the net. Finds Draisaitl. Oh, he was looking backdoor to McDavid, but it was covered. Martinez is going to spin out of that check. Good play. And Taylor Hall's got some room. Bedard's coming up the side. Teuvo Teravainen. Oh my God, the Forsberg. You got to be shitting me. I do not believe it. There's actually no way he just did that and won the game. The freaking Forsberg. The one-hand tuck off of the breakaway, off the 2-on-1 with no stamina. I have never seen the computer try that deke in the game, and it actually worked. You gotta be shitting me. What a freaking goal. And the Chicago Blackhawks have stolen game 1. Are you kidding me, Teuvo Teravainen? Oh my God. What a pass from Taylor Hall. And Teravainen, the tucks it, going to his backhand. He gets checked after the play. How did this even go in? It hits Stuart Skinner's skate blade, but he gets it around him. What a brilliant goal by Teuvo Teravainen. Just absolutely freaking brilliant. We got to see that again. Oh my God. But Taylor Hall comes down the side. Taylor Hall, he looks. He saucers that over and just gets it over Ekholm's stick. Ekholm tries to bat it down, but he misses. And Teuvo Teravainen just beats the pressure. He beats Zach Hyman. Teravainen doesn't have much left in the tank. He goes to his backhand. He gets Skinner to kind of commit, and he just perfectly puts it right on the ice, right past under his skate blade, and it just sneaks through. What a goal. That was a crazy goal. That's one of the best goals I've ever seen the computer pull off in this game. All right, let's just jump right into game numero dos. We've won 2 games in a row. We're not going to make any lineup changes, not ruin the momentum now. Here comes Chicago on the power play. Goes nowhere. What crazy freaking games happening here. Chicago. We are out shooting them again by a massive margin. Stuart Skinner is keeping them in this game. Another dominant first period from the Blackhawks, but we haven't scored yet. Stuart Skinner is putting on a massively important performance for Edmonton, keeping them in the game. Come on, boys. We got to pot one. Can't waste this good offensive pressure. And there's McDavid with his first goal. Edmonton's been silent offensively this game, but McDavid wakes up. Another amazing performance from Stuart Skinner. My goodness. 28 shots. We've been peppering him with shots. We just can't find the net this game. Come on, Chicago. Score. Power play. Come on. 5-on-3. Oh my God, Stuart Skinner is going to steal one, I think. Power play. Come on, please. And there it is. Teuvo Teravainen. Of course, it's Teravainen who scores the tying goal late. And we are going to another overtime again. The scriptwriters are on something for this series. Well, here we go again. In Edmonton, game 2, another overtime game. Teuvo Teravainen, our leading point scorer in the playoffs, shows up late to get a marker to give us the lead. And here we go, Chicago. There's Bedard. He gets stoned at the line. But Draisaitl's going to run into a bunch of people in there. There's Evan Bouchard. There's McDavid on the ice, the ever-dangerous McDavid, and what a save by Peter Kochetkov, who gets over. He's playing on another level right now. And here's Connor Bedard. Bedard steals it. Bedard's in, passes it over. Taylor Hall, Ekholm, always looking. There's Connor Bedard. Bedard, and what a save by Stuart Skinner. That was so close. All right, offensive zone. Yeah, we can actually, I don't know what I want to do this game. Let's be press, offensive zone. Let's just do that. Neutral zone, we can play a little bit more conservatively. Don't want to give up any crazy breakaways. Man, but the goaltending in this game for both teams has been astonishing. Teuvo Teravainen with a big hit. McDavid is going to get to Evan Bouchard. There's a poke check, but back to the ever-dangerous Connor McDavid. Evan Bouchard, another huge save by Peter Kochetkov. He, in my opinion, is the MVP right now of the playoffs, along with Teuvo Teravainen. Peter Kochetkov, ever since coming to Chicago, the change of scenery has just unlocked him. Whatever Carolina was doing with Kochetkov on the bench ruined his confidence. Another save for Peter Kochetkov. It is hard to beat that man right now. He is seeing everything. Peter Kochetkov is just a man on a mission. He's seeing every shot thrown his way. He will not be denied right now. There's a good face-off win. Good job, Krasinski. Look at that. That was a great breakout. Taylor Hall coming in. Gets hit off. Keep it in, Taylor Hall. Good pass. Seth Jones. Should have. Oh, he draws a penalty, though. A big mistake from Edmonton, as there's going to be a slashing call against, who was that on? Oh, and the coach is not happy. They are not happy at all in Edmonton with that call. They are pissed. Edmonton's the Boo Birds coming down in Edmonton after that, as Zach Hyman's going to get a crucial penalty there. Right there on Seth Jones. Oh, right there. He slashes him underneath the hand. But here we go. Why are we starting our... Okay, we're starting with our power play 2 unit. It's okay. You got Oliver Moore out there, who's a pretty freaking good goal scorer, I guess, as we're discovering here. Come on, we need a big play. There he is. There's the young man, Oliver Moore. Ryan Donato, Philip Kurashev to Oliver Moore. Oliver Moore, Kurashev, backdoor. What a play. And Stuart Skinner's going to get the save. Man. All right, get our power play 1D on there so we can get our really good statistical players out there. Man, this has just been a very entertaining series so far. Good face-off win to Seth Jones. Oliver Moore, it gets blocked. Oh, and it almost goes in, backdoor. Kurashev, oh, we're getting some pressure now. Here we go, keep peppering that goalie. The one-timer, Mikheyev gets hit. It's backdoor, and what a save by Stuart Skinner. He has no stamina left. Skinner's having one of the best games in the playoffs so far for a goalie. One goal on 48 shots. But can he survive the rest of this power play? That's a huge face-off win, but the Blackhawks are going to pressure, and can they get the puck? They do. Teuvo Teravainen, backdoor, almost backhands that in. He should have passed it back. Taylor Hall steals it. Oh, man, the pressure is mounting for the Blackhawks right now. And it's in. It's over. Chychrun. Skinner was absolutely gassed. He had no chance. He had nothing left in the tank. He gave it his all that game. But he was flopping around like a fish after being exhausted on the broken play. And that's going to be an easy goal for Jacob Chychrun. And your Chicago Blackhawks, the overtime Warriors, have won another game and are up 2-0 on Edmonton, just like they were on Colorado. The Chicago Blackhawks, the feisty Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, man, that was close to not being a goal. This feisty-ass Chicago team, 50 shots on the net. I mean, you can't script this any better. Everything is just going our way. Jacob Chychrun gets it on the power play. It's going to get blocked right there. It probably goes in if it doesn't get blocked anyway. It's going right in. It gets blocked. Chychrun finds the puck on his tape. Skinner in a massive bodies. Chychrun somehow just fires the puck around Bedard. Oh, and Skinner, man, he waved his glove. He couldn't see the puck, and it just goes right into the net. I like what we're doing. And the New York Rangers are up 2-0 on the Lightning right now, so the Rangers are trying to realize their potential, but the Chicago Blackhawks are 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup Finals in the year that they were supposed to get a top 10 pick. This is why we love hockey. We love the NHL. The unpredictability. Anything can happen. Teams can get hot. This is very reminiscent of that Nashville Predators run from 2017 when they were a wildcard team, and Chicago was on the other side of that when they lost as the number 1 seed to Nashville in 2016. So kind of that role reversal here. Chicago lived the other side, but now Chicago is embracing that underdog run, and they have a chance to make the Stanley Cup Finals as the wildcard 2 team in their freaking or wildcard 1 team in their conference. There's a power play goal from Ryan Donato. I mean, we're due for... There's no way we're going up 3-0 against Edmonton. That would just be insanity. Come on, boys. Let's at least get a goal here. Stuart Skinner has played a phenomenal series so far. Let me say that. We've gotten so many shots. I mean, Edmonton just brutal that they couldn't win one of those games in overtime. I mean, we're getting peppered with shots. Peter Kochetkov again but there's a Kurashev goal. Gets us back in the game. Are we due for a 3rd OT game in a row? Come on, Chicago. Let's get one marker. Tie it up. I believe Chicago. Come on, boys. 1 minute left, and it's going to be an empty netter for McDavid. A 48-shot game. Peter Kochetkov did all he could that game for us. No shame in that. All right. So there is a loss. Do we put Tyler Bertuzzi back in the lineup? I think we do. Bertuzzi back in the mix. Or do we do this? Do we put Tyler Bertuzzi back to the second line? You know what? Let's just put him back to the second line. Let's see how it goes. Or actually, you know what? Let's just keep Dickinson there because it's been doing good. So let's just run Bertuzzi on the 4th line for now. I like what Dickinson's been doing on that second line. He's been helping defensively. So, you know, I'm not going to mess with that line because that line has been really good. But all right, here we go. 2-1. Can Chicago Blackhawks take a 3-1 series lead in the Western Conference Finals on the Edmonton Oilers? That would be absurd. And a shorthanded goal for the young kid, Lucas Reichel, the young prospect, finally getting some meaningful playing time in the NHL as Taylor Hall gets another goal. Are we going to have a crazy goal-scoring game? We might be due for one. Both teams pot 2 in the first period after having some tough goal-scoring times in the last few games. Oliver Moore, the young kid, gets another one in the playoffs. Power play goes nowhere for Edmonton. 3-2 Chicago. Man, and there's Connor Brown. 3-3. Here we go. We're getting an old-fashioned 80s Chicago Edmonton shootout here in the Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Can we just win a game and not go to overtime, please? I love watching it, but it's less stressful if you can not have to go to overtime. 13 left. Edmonton's starting to press a little bit. They're getting a good amount of shots. Chicago, come on. 3-3. 3-3. Are we due? Someone going to score? Someone for Chicago? Oh, no, and there's a goal for Edmonton. That's a brutal as they score late. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough loss. That's a tough loss to give that one up. But Edmonton's not going to go down without a fight. Tough loss. Tough loss. All right. So Game 5 now, just like we were in the Dallas series. We've lost 2 in a row now. Not that I'm upset or anything. I mean, we shouldn't win every game. Like, it's unreal. That'd be way unrealistic. All right, so we're going to flip. We're going to flip Tyler Bertuzzi back to the second line. But I'm almost interested to flip, like, move Taylor Hall down. But that first line's just been so good. I don't think I can do it. Let's just hope Bertuzzi can help that line get back after coming back from the injury. But here we go. Game 5, back in Edmonton. This is the biggest game of the series. Who's gonna be one win away from the Stanley Cup Finals? Can Chicago get some goals, and can they keep the puck out of the net? Is the big key. Or is Stuart Skinner gonna continue having some big games for Edmonton? And there's a goal from Connor Bedard. He hasn't been scoring as much as I would like to see from him. Absolutely huge penalty kill there for Chicago. That was absolutely a must-have if you're a Blackhawks fan. Another penalty. Can't be taking penalties against this team, Blackhawks. But Teravainen, guys, what did I? Pause the game. What did I say? Stop taking penalties against Edmonton. This team scores like 45% of power plays. God damn it, guys. That's just a young, undisciplined team taking some bad penalties against a veteran Edmonton team that's been here and done that. And those are the learning experiences that come from this. And then we can't score on our power plays, which is becoming a problem. Edmonton's potting them left and right, but we can't find the back of the net on these power plays. Come on, power play. Goes nowhere. Oof, our special teams is coming back to bite us in the ass this game. Power play, need it, doesn't go anywhere, because of course it doesn't. We can't score on a goddamn power play anymore. 4 minutes left. Are we going to get to overtime or is somebody... Oh, power play. Huge. Guys, come on. Whew, once again, cannot do anything with this freaking power play, man. But here we go. This is a huge game, another overtime game in Edmonton. We've had our luck in OT. Let's see if we can keep it going. Teravainen, Connor Bedard. Oh, it almost goes 5-0. He almost sneaks it in. That would have been very impressive if he could have gotten that one to sneak in. This is, I mean, I'll be the first one to say it. I think this is a must-win game for Chicago. I don't think we're going to win 2 in a row again. So I think we got it. I think this is a must-have. Bedard. Oh, it's going to fall. Teravainen. Oh, my God. That was so close to being an ender. Bedard. He's looking to the point. Seth Jones passes it. Connor Bedard. Oh, Bedard just misses the far pad. They got the full pressure, but Edmonton's going to get it out of danger. That was a good press, but here we go. We're slow on the back check. McDavid's going to get checked off that puck. Good job. Seth Jones. Teuvo Teravainen. Here he comes. Taylor Hall. The young man, or the old man, actually. Not young anymore. Teravainen against McDavid. Teravainen wins that puck battle against McDavid. Who's gonna... Man, it's just a hot potato right now in the offensive zone. Zach Hyman, though, cuts in. Finds Leon Draisaitl. Great defense by Seth Jones. Man, the defense in front of the net has been exquisite. Teuvo Teravainen. Come on, bud. Win it for... Oh, good poke check, though. We got numbers, though. No, that was a really good interception from Nuge. He had him wide open on that left D. No one was even close. He was going to have a great opportunity to score right there. Nuge looking. Backdoor. Good stick lift there and good save by Peter Kochetkov. All right, we're changing D. Don't do anything dumbass. Don't be a dumbass, Bertuzzi. Do something smart. Behind the net, Kurashev. Ooh, Mikheyev looking. Come on, get the puck on the net. No, he's going for a change. Don't pass that. Mikheyev, just shoot it. Kurashev. Oh, man, he sent that pass over to a dude going off. That could have been a really bad situation. Victor Arvidsson. He's looking. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Another good save by Peter Kochetkov. Oh, get the puck out of the zone. Who's going to come away with it? Oh, good job, man. We're winning a lot of these crucial puck battles. Get off the ice. Tyler Bertuzzi. Dump that in. Tyler Bertuzzi. Oh, we got numbers now. We got numbers. Oh, but Darnell Nurse makes a great defensive play. Camps right out on the back door. Evander Kane tries to get it away from Oliver Moore. There's Nurse. Oh, he avoids the contact and gets it up to Dermott. There's Derek Ryan. What a save by Peter Kochetkov once again. And Oliver Moore is going to come to the rescue and peel out of there. Oh, that's not a penalty? Ref, are you serious? Oh, that was a missed call. I think he just got slashed for sure. The players don't react like that unless they do. I kind of want to see that now because that could have been a brutal missed call. Was he just hit? Because that was a weird reaction that he had there to just stop. Oh, ref, high stick in the face, my man. Or something, or elbow. I don't know. That was just weird. That was just NHL being weird. All right, come on. This is a huge game. Game 5 of the conference finals. We've gotten so far now. I can taste Lord Stanley's cup. I need this underdog run. Bedard wins the draw cleanly. Kurchinski, Teuvo Teravainen, our first line again. Bedard takes it in. Come on, Connor. Look for somebody. Oh, Bedard gets crushed. An elbow to the head. Where's the call, ref? That was an elbow straight to the head. The refs are in Edmonton's favor here. Oh, what a poke check there by Seth Jones. Oh, banks it up. Connor Bedard dekes in. Oh, what a play by Evan Bouchard. Come on, Connor. You can't outrun fucking Bouchard, man. You're supposed to be generationally fast. You should have been gone. Matthias Janmark tries to flip it in. Gets nothing. Janmark, backdoor to Evander Kane. Oh, where's the puck? Get it out of the net. Cover it. Oh, my goodness. That was very scary. There's been too many overtimes in this video. This video is already 30 minutes long. Oh, we're in for a long one, boys. Like 3 overtime games. I never want there to be this many, but I guess it is entertaining for y'all. Let's go. Connor McDavid. And there's the thing to Tyler Brody. Tyler Bertuzzi. He sends it up to Ilya Mikheyev. Mikheyev up the right wing. He's got some space. Mikheyev around the net. He's looking for somebody. Tyler Brody. Philip Kurashev. Oh, and the one-timer for Bertuzzi gets blocked. Oh, they're all on their backhand. Oh, what a terrible pass, and McDavid's off to the races. That's a brutal turnover. McDavid, he's flying. He's so fast. Evan Bouchard, back to McDavid, and it goes in. That costly turnover there. You cannot give McDavid a freaking turnover like that, and he goes and wins the game for Edmonton. Brutal turnover there in the offensive zone. Cannot have that. That just sprung a game winner for Edmonton. That's a tough loss. It was Jacob Chychrun, the trading acquisition. He's going to just chuck this, trying to get it, but McDavid's going to make a great play and take it all the way. Look at that wheels. And then Chychrun gets back on defense, or it's Tyler Brody, and they can't do anything. And then back to McDavid. He gets beat. Yep, that's what's going to happen. You can't have a brutal turnover like that. So that's 3 straight losses for Chicago after Edmonton has now responded. So yeah, here we go. Game 6. Do we change anything? Do we do anything differently? I really want to get Bedard going. Maybe we spread out the goal scoring a little bit. Maybe we do that. Throw Bertuzzi on the first line. Get Taylor Hall down there with Mikheyev. I want to change this out. Let's throw Oliver Moore there on the second line. Playmaker. He's been doing really good. So let's just try to. We've lost 3 games in a row. We're trying some weird line combinations now. So let's just see what happens. Maybe we change the defensive pair. Maybe we throw. No, that's not going to work. All right, game 6. Gotta have it, Chicago. If we don't win, it is what it is. We made a good run, but tough to lose 3 games in a row, and I think 2 of them were in OT. Come on, Chicago. It was our special teams has just not been good this series. We've given up too many power play goals. We haven't scored on the power play, and we're getting dominated. That's not a good sign. Come on, Connor Bedard. I need a legendary game out of you, Connor. Stuart Skinner's also been incredible this series as well. He's made so many good saves. This is just this has been a fun playoff run regardless of what happens. Oh, Ryan Nuge. Oh, Nuge just gets 2 goals right back to back. Oh, and there's a goal. It's over. It's over. Edmonton just storms back, wins 4 in a row, flexing their firepower. The young Chicago team finally ran out of gas. Nothing we can do about it. Maybe I should have changed the lines, but Edmonton's just got too much depth. Nothing to be ashamed about Chicago. 2 huge upsets, 2 tough series. Oh yeah, there's Teravainen getting one though. We just ran out of gas. Just ran out of gas. 4 in a row is tough, but hey, what are you going to do about it? That team you're playing is very elite. It's going to be a tough ending this season, but you know what? I'm not mad. It is what it is. It's freaking Edmonton. They're the powerhouse. This was not our year to win, but you know what? We went so much further than I expected to this season. Us losing in 6 to the conference finals, expecting a top 10 pick, it's tough. It was tough because we could have won this series. Starting on, you go up 2-0, you expect to win the series. So losing 4 in a row is tough. But I'm still very proud of this team and what they did this year. A lot of good development. Our depth is only gonna get better. And if the goaltending we got in the playoffs is anything to come, I think it's a good omen for the future of the Chicago Blackhawks, especially because getting goaltending in this game is for some reason just impossible. So if we have a goalie that sims well in the playoffs, that gives me a lot of optimism moving forward. You just never know when you're going to get this far again. So it always just sucks to lose because you never know. You never know when you're gonna get this far in the playoffs again. But it's not Bedard's time yet. It is very much Connor McDavid's era. McDavid is due for his Stanley Cup, and if McDavid goes and wins the cup, I'm not going to be upset because it is McDavid's time. It is the time of the Edmonton Oilers. They are the powerhouse in our conference. So, but there it is. Your Edmonton Oilers are going to go back to the cup final, beat Chicago in 6 games, and it is once again, can Connor McDavid get it done? Can he get back-to-back years for McDavid? Can he win? Can he get back to the cup final and win the Conn Smythe, win the Stanley Cup for McDavid? So, God, this video is already almost 40 minutes long. Good Lord have mercy. But yeah, guys, it was a really fun playoff run. I really enjoyed it. I was not expecting us to get this far. So a tough way to end the season, but we are a young team and we're going to be hungry and back, and maybe some free agents want to come play for this feisty young Chicago team. So, and there it is. The Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup in 6 games. Connor McDavid is a Stanley Cup champion. There you go, Edmonton Oilers fans. Connor McDavid is a Stanley Cup champion. So, there you have it, everybody. Let's go ahead and let's just look at the stats for the playoffs. Very promising season. Let's just look at the playoff tree. To beat Chicago and to beat Colorado and Dallas, the teams we played were super tough. You could honestly argue if we had an easier path, we could have been better off and maybe had more energy for that cup final. So, yeah, it is what it is. Teuvo Teravainen with 23 points in 16 playoff games, the veteran in Carolina. Been there, done that. Connor Bedard in his first playoff run at 19 years of age. 18 points, 7 goals, 11 assists. Taylor Hall with 7 goals. Oliver Moore in his first playoff appearance, 9 points. So, you know what? All things considered, I thought our guys did pretty good. And how about Peter Kochetkov, a 925 save percentage. So, you know what? 276 goals against. You can't ask for that. If we can keep getting that out of Peter Kochetkov, maybe hopefully he goes up in overall. Man, if we can get one more top 4 defenseman, our D-core would look very solid. I really think we're just 1 D-man and 1 forward away for being a really good team. So, yeah, there's nothing you can really complain about. I guess let's see. I assume McDavid won the Conn Smythe. I would assume McDavid won the Conn Smythe, right? Artemi Panarin with 27 points in 20 games. There's McDavid with 26 points and Bouchard with 25, but better plus minus. So maybe Bouchard won the Conn Smythe, but damn, Teuvo Teravainen was right there in the top with almost like eight less games played than all these guys. 4 games less played. I mean, he was right up there. What a series for Teuvo Teravainen. So, can we see the awards? Can we see the awards? Here we go. The Edmonton Oilers are your Stanley Cup champion. Vancouver Canucks win the Presidents. Clarence to Edmonton again. New York wins it again. All right, individual awards. Art Ross goes to McDavid. It was McDavid's year. McDavid wins the Hart. Makar wins the Norris. Pastrnak wins Lady Byng. Calder Memorial goes to Will Smith. Evan Bouchard steals McDavid's Conn Smythe. That is hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. McDavid gets his Conn Smythe absolutely stolen from him. Ted Lindsay to McDavid. So yeah, McDavid just incredible year for Connor. No way around that. So, well, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to be coming back next video for the offseason, the draft, free agency. We're going to get all that done for the next season. So, anyways, really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I love you all. Chicago, we will be back. We will be back and better than ever. Peace out.